This video is sponsored by Caleb and Brown. They help their clients buy, sell, and swap cryptocurrencies with a 24/7 personal broker service. Sign up today. And if you do get scammed, don't be like this next guy in our next article. Because this is what happens to the scammers out there who get caught, and someone was really pissed off about it. So it's coming from Decrypt, and Crypto CEO was stabbed multiple times during the trial involving an alleged $826 million embezzlement. Leo, who was stabbed multiple times in the neck by a man described by local media as being in his 50s, was immediately taken to the hospital. Oh, did he survive? Huh. Guess we just gotta go through this article to find out. In South Korea on Wednesday, the CEO of the crypto firm Haru was attacked while attending his trial for alleged fraud totaling more than $800 million. Hugo Hyung-soo Lee was stabbed multiple times in the neck by a man described by local media as being in his 50s and was immediately taken to the hospital for treatment. The injuries he sustained were reportedly non-life-threatening, and the attacker was reportedly a former customer of Haru Investment. Now, the trial is a high-profile one, not only because of the sheer amount of money involved, but also because it came at a time when South Korea's laws were being updated to protect its consumers. Now, Lee was one of the 3 executives arrested for fraud in February of this year on charges of embezzlement involving 1 trillion won worth of crypto. Now, according to the prosecution, the executives were accused of taking deposits from around 16,000 customers between March 2020 and June 2023, and then investing them whole, allegedly falsely advertising that they were operating them and stably using a risk-drive diversified investment technique. Now, Haru Invest was advertising annual interest rates of up to 12% for digital asset investment to its customers after June 2023. However, crypto withdrawals were suspended without notice. Now, concerned by the consumer protections available with crypto, the Korean government passed a law in June of 2023 to guarantee that the protection of assets held by users, and it was enacted a year later. Now, the Virtual Asset User Protection Act also aims to regulate unfair transaction activities, provide greater market oversight, and pass authority to Financial Service Commission. The law replaced an early ruling from 2021, and the FSC acknowledged it had limits where authorities were unable to respond to what it deemed as various types of unfair transactions. Now, the regulator also identified the regulatory lapse as preventing users damage stemming from the crypto market, and the hope is the new regulation will be more effectively supervise and sanction virtual assets service providers, assist victims, and with the relief measures. So that's what they're hoping to do with that. But yeah, just don't be a scammer out there, because again, you could get stabbed many, many times out there. So yeah, don't be like that guy out there, and just stop scamming people. Every time someone gets scammed here at the club, not here at the club, but they come in because they're being scammed. It's like just the techniques they use, like they get a hold of you for Facebook, social media, then they have you go to crypto.com, buy some crypto, and then move it to one of their DeFi platforms, and at that point the money's gone, and it's like, why did you do this? And then the victims always go like, these people are so creative, why do they do it? It's because they can, and they know people will fall for it, and so that's why we gotta be on double high alert to try to keep all these people just knowing what's going on, how it's happening, and just steer them the right direction. So yeah, but that is what happened to this gentleman out there that just basically embezzled a lot of money.